What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the FallenRedZeo. I'm back with another LEGO Star Wars set, and this time we have the Armor's Mandalorian Forge set 75319 that comes with 258 pieces and retails for $29.99 US. So this is another set for the Mandalorian that looks really cool, and I thought this was a Target exclusive, but when I looked online, I couldn't really find any details of that, so we had to wait for it till September 1st or 2nd, whenever it was, since it didn't come out with all the other Star Wars sets a while ago. This looks pretty cool, so we get 3 Mandalorian characters, of course, from season 1 of The Mandalorian, where we have the Mandalorian, the armor, and Paz Vizsla, and then we get the Forge set as well, so where we see the armor making Mando's Beskar armor for him. And if we twist around here on the back, we can see more of the play features and everything that come in the set, so a lot of cool stuff that just looks really cool. So I think this was an awesome set that I had to have as soon as I saw it, because I just thought it was so cool. So let's go ahead and look at the actual set. So here we have our set, but let's go ahead and look at the minifigures. So first up, we have Mando. So this looks like the Mando we've had before, where he's got more of his Beskar armor. So he has the Beskar helmet, we has the Beskar chest plate, and the shoulder pads going down his arm, and he even has the shoulder pauldron with the mud horn on it. He has his wrist gauntlets, and this one over here even has the whistling birds on it, and then as you can see, just more of the silver there of the Beskar armor. He has the Beskar jetpack there on the back as well, and then his 2 guns of the pulse rifle, and then just his little handgun. And underneath for these figures, they just all have the black head, so no faces printed on these ones, so no Djarin face for that, but just overall looks really cool. And then we got Paz Vizsla, or the heavy armor Mandalorian, so he's in the all blue armor, so very much like we see from Mandalore itself. So we have his helmet that's all blue, it has the dent in the top of it, he has the silver around his face that looks like it's peeling. I assume it's the actual helmet design and not the Lego paint itself, but just looks awesome with the additional blue color there on the side. And then he has his heavy armor, so the big armor chest piece here, the Mythosaur logo there on the side. Then underneath he has the blue armor as well, the gray body glove, you can see his belt there. I like the printing down onto the legs, so it's more of the blue armor, and the yellow knee pads there, you can see the tips of the shoes printed on the bottom as well. And around on the back we have his big jetpack, so I like with the yellow and the silver mixed in there. And then he even has a little clip here, so you can take his heavy rifle off and clip it in there if you want to as well. And that's just a Lego piece with the Technic piece on the end of it to give that heavy gun design, which is actually pretty cool. Of course, it doesn't look exact, but it's a neat design. And again, he just has the black head underneath. And finally, we have the armor herself, which looks pretty cool. So again, she has the cool design. So she has the all gold helmet with the horns on the top of it, so very similar to Darth Maul version Gar Saxon we had before. Then she has her armor, so the gray bodysuit on with the brown armor and the fur going around there to her back. Nice print on the back there as well. You can see her belt design coming all the way around to the front. And then she has the printing down on her legs of her skirting material, some of her gray pants there, and her brown boots with have some printing on them. You just can't see it very well. And then she has a hammer and then some sort of plier, some sort of tool there. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be exactly, but some sort of tool there in her hand, which is cool. And that gives us the set itself, which looks pretty cool, very neat design, but it is a forge, so I don't really know a whole lot about forges. I don't know how many people out there do know, so I don't really know exactly what all this different stuff is, but I just have rough guesses of what it is. So over here, starting with this side, we do have the forge or fire pit itself, so I like the blue flames up all around it. We do have this little container here that has some Beskar in it, so a little Beskar piece there, so it's on a little stick that you can lift up and put down in the fire. So it's just the little container heating up. But we have this overhead piece, which again, I don't know what it is unless it's putting down more heat or something, but it does twist out of the way, and then the head part of it can adjust itself, so you can swing it back and forth. And then of course we have just all the little Lego pieces that you can adjust and move wherever you want it. And then around the ring of it, we do have these little clips. You can clip additional little pieces there, so if you want the armor to be holding onto this piece, you can just clip her weapons into there. So I like how it has those built-in clips to hold the tools. And over here, where I assume to be just a little table, so we have some nice brown seats with a green tabletop. A little canister here, could be a drink, but to me I think it's supposed to be the Camtono, the device that Mando brought all the Beskar armor in. I think it's just sitting there on the table. And with this whole centerpiece, it is just attached on a little clip here, so you can pop it off if you want to move it out of the way or set it wherever you want. But around on the back here, we have some additional armor piece stuff, so we have an already made helmet there. I like the little lights up here built into the walls. We have the Mythosaur skull there up above the doorway. And then we have a little table with a blade here. It's the little ice skater blade, but I don't know if it's supposed to be, a tool or if it's an extra weapon or something for him. Not exactly sure what it's supposed to be, but cool they include that, gives some extra details in there. Over to the side, we have a broom. Then going over to the other side here, we have I don't know what this is supposed to be. It has the blue up top, which could be a little fire design, so it could be something pouring down onto the Beskar that's sitting here, or it could be a little hammer down piece, that hammers down onto it. Again, I don't know forges that well, so I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it looks cool. It has a nice little handle piece here that you can move up and down, and this piece here does twist side to side. Then in the back here, we have this little computer component thing, so it has all sorts of switches and buttons and everything. And what's really cool is up on top of it, we have the little blue piece that has Mando in it, so it's the little holograms and stuff. So that is really cool that they include that. You can see the Mando design into it, which is awesome. And the last thing over to the side here is a little cabinet piece. So we have a cabinet with a little keypad on on it, and then we can open the doors, so it has little doors on the front that can open up, and inside we have some more tools, so it just looks like some additional tools and some pliers and stuff. So just a little cabinet piece there, and this whole thing is actually just on a little piece that you can remove, so it's like a little modular piece. And then with this, you can open it up as well, so take the whole bomb part, has like little trash can pieces, and open it up. It has some more Beskar, and then a gun and like bombs and stuff inside of there as well. So that's pretty cool, neat little like hidden storage area with there as well. So it's just nice, all little like shelf piece overall design. Just does look pretty cool. I really like it, but it's nice that it also just kind of sits back in here that you can move out and do whatever you want with it as well. So with this design, as you see, like this piece here, it does look like, you know, it'd be able to like fold in on itself, but the way it's designed, it doesn't. It does have the Lego piece that's kind of like holding it separate apart there, so that is pretty cool. And then I like, if you go around to the back here, we do have the doorway again with the mythosaur above it. But that's really all there is for the playstates. You know, very just simple, basic playstate. You know, it's a pretty cheap set, so it's not going to be like the most complicated thing, but we can go and just pop that back on there. So again, you have the whole little forge area, and then we can populate it with our Lego people. So I have Mando waiting for the armor to make his Beskar armor, and then we have Paz Vizsla coming in to see what's going on. So very awesome looking set. You know, it's just another cheap set, but still has a lot of like features and stuff to it, and all three characters are really cool. So this was definitely a must-have set for me as soon as I saw this was coming out. But let me know your opinions of the Lego Star Wars Armors Mandalorian Forge set down in the comments. And if you enjoyed the set in my review, please leave a thumbs up. But I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you all stay awesome out there, and I'll see you in our next review.